the network doesn't work very well, so I just reopen my live session, and in the following live session, I will be introducing Xuemo's works. So still the powerful work, Reclaim the Throne of Your Heart, written by Xuemo, a contemporary Chinese writer, cultural scholar, and spiritual practitioner. Whose works bridge literature, philosophy, and inner cultivation, and his teachings are deeply rooted in Eastern wisdom traditions, yet they are not confined to religion. They speak directly to modern people like us, who are navigating stress, uncertainty, ambition, and inner struggle. This book is part of what he calls a spiritual yoga series, not yoga of the body, but yoga of the mind and the consciousness. And at the heart of this book is one powerful idea: master your mind and you will master your destiny. Not control the world, not control others, but master the only thing that truly determines your experience, your inner world. Because everything you experience, joy or suffering, success or failure, is filtered through your mind. And if the mind is unstable, then no external achievement can bring lasting peace. So today we are going to enter the preface of this book, not just to read it, but to experience it. Because this preface is not just an introduction, it is already a transmission of a way of seeing the world, a different perspective, a deeper understanding. The author begins by telling us something very important. Even though the wisdom in this book comes from spiritual tradition, it is not related to religion. It is universal, it is human, it is practical. And he speaks about people in today's world, people suffering from depression, people facing terminal illness, people who feel lost, broken, or overwhelmed, people who have gone through severe life shocks. And he says many of these people, after encountering this wisdom, found relief. Oh, I just reopened the live stream. It just, because of the network. And thank you for your time. Thank you for coming by. So those people are suffering. After encountering this wisdom, found relief, not because their external life suddenly changed, but because something inside them shifted. And this is a very important point. The author is not saying change your job, change your environment, change your relationships. He is pointing to something deeper. The root of suffering is within the mind. And if the mind remains untrained, then even in good conditions, we will still suffer. Hello, welcome. So one of the most important ideas is right view. Right view. So what does that mean? It means seeing reality correctly, understanding life correctly, understanding yourself correctly. Because without the right view, any effort, no matter how hard, will eventually lead to confusion. what happened to the live stream? Because of the network, it was closed off, and I just reopen it. Sorry about that. And the author used the term spiritual yoga, but this is not about physical poses. This is about training the mind, observing the thoughts, understanding emotions, returning to your true nature. It is about becoming someone who is internally stable, self-governed, not controlled by external chaos. And the author Xuemo shares that some readers found peace after deep suffering, gained clarity in confusion, even experienced awakening. This is not presented as something mystical. It is presented as something possible. Because the transformation does not come from outside, it comes from inside. And another powerful idea is when you truly understand your mind, you begin to see your true nature. And when that happens, fear decreases, attachment weakens, clarity increases. You are no longer just reacting to life, you are aware of life. And Xuemo emphasizes again, this book is not only for people who follow a religion. Even if you don't believe in anything, this wisdom is still valuable because it is not asking you to believe, it is asking you to observe, experience, realize. He says, a heart nourished with deeper insight will become stronger, not aggressive, not hardened, but stable and resilient. A heart that is not easily shaken by criticism, failure, or uncertainty. Hi, welcome back again. So now I want to ask you, where is your heart right now? Where is your heart right now? Is it calm or is it restless? Is it clear or is it confused? Is it yours or is it controlled by something else? So reclaim the throne of your heart is not just a poetic phrase, it is a call to take back authority over your inner world. Because when your heart is stable, your decisions become clear, your actions become aligned, your life begins to transform. Thank you for your kind words. Please subscribe to our channel if you are new here. And if this resonates with you, I invite you to continue this journey with me. So in the next sessions, I will go deeper into this book, step by step. Hello, Gaming RF. Hello. So you want the book about human? Can you tell us some of this type of book? I will recommend the Desert Trilogy by Xuemo. Desert Trilogy by Xuemo. Desert Trilogy. Desert Trilogy, you know, is this your first time come to Xuemo channel. Have you know anything about Xuemo before? Do you know anything? Okay, that's right. And White Tiger Pass. White Tiger Pass. And Desert Hunters. These three works. So, Desert Rise is a journey of struggle, survival, and perseverance for farmers in rural China. Set in China's Hexi crater, Desert Rise portrays the daily struggles of Lao Shun's family, offering an authentic glimpse into rural life in the 1980s and 1990s. Through vivid desert landscapes and a gripping emotional narrative, it explores themes of survival, humanity, love, and fate. So if you want to read any of the history or stories about the human being, you can try read Xuemo's works. That's right. It is translated by Howard Goldblatt and Silver Li Chunlin. Silver Li Chunlin. So Desert right, and Desert White Tiger Pass. White Tiger Pass. The essential read on feminine power. Get these books. Okay, thank you for your support. These books are available on Amazon. You can search for either the book name, the book title, Desert Rights, or White Tech Path, or Desert Hunters, the Desert Trilogy, and or you can search Xuemo, 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 for these books. The Desert Trilogy. Yeah. So empowerment. The second of it, the White Hat Path, is more related to women empowerment, but the other two are not. So if you want, it is more related to women empowerment, you can read White Hat Path. White Hat Path, and follow the choices and fates of three women, inspiring you to transcend harsh realities and embrace your unique truth, goodness, and beauty. And the English, still translated by Howard Goldblatt and Silver Li Chunlin, renowned translators for Nobel Prize in Literature winners. So White Hat Path. Let me reply. Sorry, wait a moment. Wait a second. If you have any questions, please let me know. There is also feminism in this novel, White Tide Pass. Yes. So, are you interested? Which one do you want me to introduce more? That's the Rise is the first novel by Mr. Xuemo, and this one is more about the women empowerment. White Tide Pass. Okay, white tiger pass. White tiger pass. Okay. No, white hat. Okay. White Tide Pass. Let me introduce this book more. So if you love meaningful stories that explore courage, love, and the strength of women, you are going to enjoy this session. So this is also one of the most powerful novels in Xuemo's Desert trilogy. White Tide Pass is a deeply moving story about three women living the vast Gobi Desert of China. Through their struggles, pains, and love, the novel reveals how human spirit can shine even in the harshest conditions. It's not just a story, it's a journey of self-discovery, resilience, and hope. Every page carries emotion, wisdom, and the beauty of life's strength. And through the prism of three young village women, Lan Lan, Ying Er, and Yue Er, White Tide Pass recounts their daily lives as they laugh and cry, love and hate, just like any human does. And the novel masterfully dives into the inner worlds of its characters, deconstructing the complexities of human experience, such as useful fate, love, memory, regret, waiting, rebellion, fear, despair, self-redemption, and heartfelt conversations. All of these elements together paint a vivid picture of the plight of women in the rural regions of China amid social change in the 1990s, showcasing their resilient spirit and unwillingness to succumb to destiny. And this novel was co-translated by Howard Goldblatt and Sylvie Chunlin, the translators of Nobel Prize-winning author Mo Yan, which ensure the story's emotion and rhythm are perfectly captured in English. You can get White Tide Pass now. Actually, this is a name of the like a village in Western China, White Tide Pass. And this book has received glowing 5-star reviews from readers who say it's both powerful and inspiring. So get your copy of the White Tide Pass. It's available on Amazon. And White Tiger Pass. Okay, and next, which one are you interested? Which one do you want me to introduce? One Fox Ridge, right? Okay, wait a moment. Let me send a message. Wild Fox Ridge. It's not one of the desert trilogy. Wild Fox Ridge. Okay, let me show you. Wild Fox Ridge is one of the most imaginative and breathtaking works. It is a novel that blends mystery, philosophy, and spirituality into one unforgettable journey. And Wild Fox Ridge has been translated into English, German, Persian, Hindi, and several other languages, a true milestone in the global recognition of Chinese literature. And this novel has received multiple international honors. Listen carefully. Wait a second. What an interesting question. Which is the most boring Xuemo book according to you? There's no boring work by Xuemo. Okay. I'm so into Xuemo's works. They're like heart-to-heart communion. Okay, Wild Fox Ridge has received multiple international honors. 2024 International Impact Book Award Mystery Thriller category, Gold Award at the 2025 New York City Book Awards, and 2025 International Book Award by the US Book Fest Committee. Also, Xuemo just back from the United States, and also this book won the 2026 New York City Book Award. And it has also topped Amazon's bestseller charts multiple times, winning the hearts of readers around the world. Like if you were to choose one, everyone support Joanne because she works the hardest. Thank you for your kind words. If you were to choose one, no boring words by Xuemo. But I have my favorite one. Wait a second. After introducing the Wild Fox Ridge, I will share with you my favorite work by Xuemo. So if you love mystery, fantasy, and stories that make you think, then Wild Fox Ridge by Chinese author Xuemo is one book you absolutely shouldn't miss. And the story begins with a haunting mystery. 100 years ago, two camel caravans, one Mongolian, one Chinese, vanished deep in the western desert. They were carrying gold, silver, and tea on their way to Russia to trade for weapons to overthrow the Qing dynasty. But when they entered a place called Wild Fox Ridge, they simply disappeared, as if swallowed by the sand. Rank all Xuemo's books. Do you know how many Xuemo's books have written? How many have published? If you are our old friend, you may know about that. Guess how many titles have been published, not written, because he has written more than the works he have been published. So when the two camel caravans entered a place called Wild Fox Ridge, they simply disappeared as if swallowed by the sand. A century later, the narrator, I, travels into the same desert to uncover the truth. Through a secret ritual, he summons the spirits of the lost caravans, one by one. The ghosts appear and tell their stories of greed, love, betrayal, and faith. Each ghost remembers the past differently, and the truth becomes a puzzle made of many voices, like a dozen marriage that face you as you draw near. But Wild Fox Ridge is not just about the past. It's about our world today, a world full of wars, confusion, and half-truth. It asks, when everything we see could be an illusion, how do we find what is real? When the world turns cruel, how do we keep our hearts kind? So for young readers, you have Wild Fox Ridge. Okay, boy. To be honest, I prefer to philosophy works rather than novels. But I have finished reading the Desert trilogy, but haven't read the Wild Wild Fox Range honestly. So, but during the Desert trilogy, my favorite is of course the White Path because it is about feminine power. Do I pronounce correctly? It's about women power. Yeah, White Path, and you can feel the same. You can feel the same feeling as the girls in the novel. Yes, because I'm a girl. And only 4 or 5 that you guys advise here mostly. We mostly advise about 10 words. Oh, pronunciation is 10%. Wow. So it is about feminine power, right? Feminine power. Thank you. Thank you for your feedback. So the Wild Fox Ridge for young readers is a thrilling, mysterious adventure full of ghosts, rituals, and the unknown. For thinkers and dreamers, it's a deep reflection on truth, illusion, and awakening. And for all of us living in this chaotic age, it's a story about finding peace within. So if you want a book that makes you feel, imagine, and reflect, you can get your copy of Wild Fox Ridge. It's more than a novel, it's a journey through the desert of the soul. It is available on Amazon. Yeah. If you're searching for a story that's thrilling, deeply moving, and spiritually profound, Wild Fox Ridge will take you on an unforgettable journey across deserts, dreams, and the human heart. And you can, through this book, you can discover why readers call this book a spiritual masterpiece of East and West. Because here at Xuemo's bookstore, every book is not just a story, it's a path to enlightenment. Okay, it's about the Wild Fox Ridge, and so good that my live session is by the end of my live session. I will, as always, introduce Mr. Xuemo again. So our channel is all about Xuemo's works, and Mr. Xuemo is a renowned contemporary Chinese author. His works delve into the spiritual landscape, exploring timeless themes of human nature, wisdom, and existential meaning. He is not just a storyteller, but also a thinker who bridges Eastern philosophy with universal human concerns. And Xuemo is an author who explores the inner desert within modern individuals, whether in the form of novels, spiritual essays, or cultural commentaries. His true subject is the spiritual landscape, confronting emptiness, seeking enlightenment, and discovering resilience. If you're interested in world literature that combines strong narrative with Eastern wisdom, his books are a perfect choice. They offer not only a cultural journey, but also profound insights into life itself. Okay, these are for my live session today. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your companion. See you next time. Bye.